In this lesson, we're going to see a couple of ways to start a new SOLIDWORKS drawing. From the Chapter 7 folder in your Infinite Skills working files, let's open the linkage part. The easiest way to create a new drawing is to use the New drop-down and select the Make Drawing from Part or Assembly, and then select the template that you want to use. Because we had predefined views already established on the drawing, SOLIDWORKS has automatically populated those views with views of the part. Now notice that these particular views may not be exactly the way we want to represent the part on the drawing. Not all users will build parts the same, and what's a front view to one person may be a top view to someone else. Fortunately, it's easy enough to change the views around. The first thing I can do to change it is to select inside this view and change it to the right view. SOLIDWORKS is telling us that all dependent views will be updated, and that's exactly what we'd like to see. And so this layout fits our drawing much better as long as we just move the isometric view up to the corner. Another way that you can change the views is to open up the part file. Click inside the view and select the Open Part option from the pop-up dialog. This opens up the 3D part. Now press the spacebar on the keyboard to bring up the View Orientation dialog, and press the push pin to keep this in place while you're working. Select the view that you would like to be represented as the front view, and click Update Standard Views, and then select the front view. SOLIDWORKS is saying that this will change all of the views, and that's just fine. We'll say yes, X out of the View Orientation box, go back to SOLIDWORKS Drawing, which is now updating, and now we can set the parent view back to the front view and say yes to SOLIDWORKS warning about that. So that's just two ways to accomplish the same sort of thing, either changing the view names on the drawing or changing the views in the 3D part. Another way to create a SOLIDWORKS drawing, let's get out of the current one. We'll just create a new drawing without worrying about making it directly from the 3D part. So we've got a blank drawing, and we can tile the windows vertically under Window, Tile Vertically, and then grab the SOLIDWORKS part and drag it onto the drawing. SOLIDWORKS automatically, again, fills in all of the predefined views. Let's show one more way to do it, and this time we'll close all of the documents and just start a blank drawing. From here, I want to put that linkage part onto this drawing, but this method doesn't match up with the predefined views. So we can just delete all of these. Let's Windows select them, press delete, and A. We can also right-click and delete this second sheet, which we don't need. Now to get the new part onto the drawing, I can select the model view from the View Layout toolbar. And since that document is not open right now, I'll have to browse for it. And we'll set this to large icons rather than extra large. And I'll select the linkage, say Open, and I can select now which view I want to start with. And I'd also like to start by saying Create Multiple Views. So I'll use the right view and the top view. SOLIDWORKS is kind of laying this out for me as we go. But I see that this is, again, not going to give me what I want. So I'm just going to start with the right view, and then make sure that the Auto Start Projected view is turned on. When I'm ready, I'll place that view, and then project a top view, project a right view, project an isometric view, but I don't like the way this is aligning up, so I'll press the Control key on the keyboard and move this into a position where I want to see it, and then click to place it. When I'm done placing views, I can hit Escape. Okay, let's do one more way to populate views on a drawing. Let's again create a new SOLIDWORKS drawing from our Infinite Skills template. And then using the View palette, let's click to bring that out. And we can select to pick any open documents, but currently there are no part documents open. So let's hit the ... which allows us to browse for a part document. Let's pick up this linkage part again. And from here, we can select which view to drag onto the drawing. And then SOLIDWORKS is automatically going to start projecting views for us. And this projecting works just like it was working previously. Hold down the control to break the alignment and place this. Notice that in this case, we also didn't make use of the predefined views. So I can just go ahead, select them from the feature manager, and delete them.